Hello everyone, welcome back to today's tutorial. So today I am creating, in this the session for the React series. So and today we are unraveling the magic behind the React JSX and or the JavaScript XML. So is a syntax for extension for the JavaScript. So let's dive in and see how it makes our React components. Okay. So now first of all, I'm discuss is the what is the JSX. Okay, so in this the JSX, it is a syntax for extension to JavaScript, and we recommended using it with React to describe what the UI should look like. Okay, so JSX may remind you of a template language, but it comes with the full power of JavaScript. Okay, so here now why I am used for the JSX. Okay, so in this the JSX is embrace the fact that rendering logic in the inherently coupled with other UI logic. Okay, so instead of the artificially separating technologies by putting markup and the logic a separate file for the React separate concern with loosely coupled with until call for the component that contains both. Okay. So here in this session I am just create for the JSX and use for the example. Okay, so I am just create for the JSX with example. Okay, so let's get started. So first of all, I'm just use and print for the hi message. Okay, so now I'm going for in this the Visual Code Studio and open for in the index.js. Okay, so here I am first is import the React. Okay, and here is next one. I'm just create for the React DOM. Okay, so here I'm again import and then create for the React DOM. Okay, so now here I'm insert from in the React dash for DOM. Okay, and now I am just use for in the client. Okay, so here inserted, and now I am just create for is the constant. Okay, and then insert from the my element. Okay, it's my element and is equal now I am used for the HTML tag for the h1. Okay, it's starting and then closing. So here I am insert from the hi JSX. Okay, hi then JSX. Okay, so now last one I am create for the construct. Okay, so here first I am create the construct. Okay, in the construct, and now I am create for in this the root. Okay, and root is equal, so first time create is the React DOM. Okay, it's React DOM, and then I am create for is the create the root. Okay, so here is not, so now I'm right, it's created. Okay, it's the create root, and then I am insert, first time insert is the document. Okay, then this is the document, and now I am create for is the get element by ID. So my ID, so here insert from the root. Okay, so now insert it, and then last one create the semicolon. Okay, so here I am use the render method. Okay, so first time create is the root dot use the render. Okay, it's render, Now I create the parenthesis and here I insert from the my element. Okay. So now insert it in this method. So now here I am just save and just going for the my web browser. Okay. So here, so it's the compiler. So now I am check for in this. So first of all I'm create is the React and then React DOM. Okay, so here I am not inserted the DOM. Okay, so now inserted the DOM and then create. So now in this code save and just going for my web browser. Okay, so here is the finally printed hi JSX. Okay, so here I'm inserted for the h1 tag. So next one I am just create for is the masses and now I'm insert open show the output for the age. Okay, so now use for the my element and here I'm insert from the age1 tag inside. So first time create is the my age is and now I'm use for the index. So starting and closing and now here I'm inserted from is the 24. Okay, so now in this code for save and just going for the my web browser. Okay, so here is the automatic refresh for the this the result for output my age is 24. Okay, so here is inserted and next one I am create for the operator. Okay, so here I am now use for suppose addition, subtraction, multiplication, division. Okay, so use for the all operator. So just I'm change for in this the h1 tag and here I am first inserted the free addition free. Okay, so now I am used for is and here I am just inserted index and now I'm index for is the plus 3 plus 3. Okay, so now save and just going for the my browser. Okay, so the output so 6 plus 6 3 plus 3 is a 6. Okay, so now here I am change it for now I am change for it's the minus. Okay, so it's the addition subtraction. So now you can save and it's going for is the result for 0. Okay, so now I'm inserted. So in this session I completed and now I am create for the addition, subtraction and multiplication. Okay, so now again save and the result is show. So here it's a perfectly printed for the result is 9. Okay, then this session completed and now here I am also uses for the list. Okay, so just I'm going for in this code now remove. Okay, so now I'm first created is the parenthesis and here I'm insert from the list. Okay, so first of all I'm insert from the HTML tag for UL unordered list and here now I'm insert first is create the list. Okay, opening and closing and now I'm insert from suppose is the fruit's name for apple and now in this for copy and just paste for in. Okay, so here I'm just copy again and paste. Okay, so now just I'm change for is the banana. Okay, it's banana and next one I just create for the orange. Okay, orange. So here I'm just inserted from in this list. I'm just going and save and just going for the my web browser. Okay, so here is the then refresh. So just wait it. Okay, so now I'm going for the web browser. Okay, so here is a printed for the output for the apple, banana and orange. Okay, so next one I am create for in this code inside from the paragraph tag. Okay, So now just I'm going for in this here. So just I'm remove. Okay. And now first time insert in this the opening and closing, and then now I create for the paragraph tag for the opening and closing, and here I am insert from is the this is a paragraph. Okay. And now in this code for copy and just paste for in this next time. So this is a just add for is the another sentence. Okay, in the react paragraph. Okay, so now in this code save and just going for my web browser. Okay, so here in this the refresh. Okay, so this is the output is printed for this is the paragraph, and second line is printed for this is the react paragraph. Okay, so here in this the react for JSX I'm completed created for uses the sentence, then operator, and the masses I'm already uses. Okay, so in this session I'm completed created for in this the result, and just I'm going for is the condition uses. Okay, so here just I'm printed for the condition. So now in this now I'm remove, and here first I'm insert is a constant. Okay, and then I'm use for the is for x equal for 10, and now I'm create for is the let for it's the text. Okay, and then is equal just in print for the message is hello. Okay, and now create for the semicolon, and now I'm use for the if statement. Okay, so first time condition is created for x is less than 20, and print for the result is test for high. Okay, so now I'm create is the text and then is equal. So here I'm print for the high. Okay, so now it's closing the parenthesis, and here in this the code are created, and now this inside I am again create for the constant, and now I am create for the my element and is equal. Now I'm use for the h1 tag for the HTML, and here I am first created is the index, and now insert from in the text. Okay, so now here inserted and in this code are completed, and then just I'm going for in this save and just going for the my browser. Okay, so here is perfectly printed for the high because it's x, the condition for the x is less than for 20. Okay, and print for the high. Okay, so in this session I am almost completed. Okay, so and there you have it, the why one tour of the React JS. So this syntax for might seem unusual at the first, but is bringing a whole new level of clarity and expansiveness to your React. Okay, so thank you so much and happy coding.